I'm Sarah Carlson, a senior dietetic student at the University of Hawaii. In the islands and nationally, heart disease is a major health concern. Each year in the U.S., 1 in 3 deaths can be attributed to heart disease or stroke. Risk factors for heart disease include high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and excess body fat. These risk factors can be improved through dietary changes, such as eating a diet low in saturated fats, avoiding trans fats, and including a lot of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy unsaturated fats. Baked goods are notoriously high in saturated and trans fats, with very low nutritional value. But I love baked goods, and you probably do too. By making some simple alterations to a traditional blueberry muffin recipe, you can have your blueberry muffin and eat it too.
Here's my recipe for blueberry muffins made with heart-healthy ingredients. Before beginning this or any other recipe, don't forget to thoroughly wash your hands. For this recipe, you will need 1½ cups of whole wheat pastry flour, 1/2 cup of flax meal, 1½ teaspoons baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon baking soda, 1/4 cup sugar, 1/4 teaspoon nutmeg, 1 1/4 cups buttermilk, 1/4 cup of applesauce, 1 large egg, 2 tablespoons canola oil, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1/2 cup fresh or frozen blueberries, 1/4 cup sliced almonds, and vegetable oil cooking spray.
I've preheated the oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm going to start by combining the dry ingredients into a large bowl. First, we're going to add the whole wheat pastry flour. Substituting whole wheat flour for all-purpose flour is an easy way to increase the fiber content of a baked good. Whole wheat flour has 4 times as much insoluble fiber as all-purpose flour, and insoluble fiber can help you to achieve and maintain a healthy body weight by making you feel full and satisfied after a meal. And then we're going to add the flax meal. Flax is simply ground flax seeds. They add a nutty flavor, and you can replace up to 1/4 of the flour in a recipe with flax meal. Flax seeds are a good source of insoluble and soluble fiber. Soluble fiber can help decrease cholesterol levels, and flax seeds are also high in omega-3 fatty acids. That's an essential fatty acid. It's often lacking in the American diet, and they can help to decrease blood pressure and decrease inflammation that can cause damage to blood vessels. Okay, then we're going to add the sugar, the baking powder, baking soda, and nutmeg, and just mix all of these thoroughly, and then set this bowl aside. In a medium bowl, we're going to combine our wet ingredients. First, add the buttermilk, a naturally low-fat dairy product. Instead of using butter, which is high in saturated fat and can increase cholesterol levels, I'm using canola oil, which is high in healthy unsaturated fats. And then I've replaced half the amount of fat that would normally be called for in this recipe with applesauce. That just decreases the fat content, but it still adds the moisture that fat would normally add. And then we're going to add our vanilla extract and 1 large egg.
Thoroughly whisk the wet ingredients together. Combine the wet and dry ingredients, being careful not to overmix. Next, fold in the blueberries. Blueberries are a good source of soluble fiber and antioxidants. I've lined a muffin pan and sprayed the liners with vegetable oil spray to prevent sticking. Sprinkle each muffin with the sliced almonds. In addition to adding healthy unsaturated fats, almonds are high in vitamin E, magnesium, and potassium. The American Heart Association recommends eating 4 servings of unsalted nuts a week. Bake for 20 to 25 minutes or until the tops are golden brown.
These muffins are great as part of a healthy breakfast or a quick snack. I hope you try this recipe at home and enjoy them as much as I do. Aloha!